Today is a beautiful day, so join me for a motorcycle ride. We are currently in Pangantucan, Bukidnon. We will start our ride here and head to Valencia City, Bukidnon. However, we won't take the highway. Instead, we'll take a different route. We'll pass through Dagumbaan to Lourdes until we reach Valencia City. We are now outside the center of Pangantucan, and this road is beautiful because of the great views and many curves. We're going a bit fast because I'm in a hurry, and it's already midday. I really love this road because I enjoy riding here. It's fun to ride, especially if you're in a group. Everyone will surely have a great time. The road has many curves, it's nice and wide. I continue my journey even though the sun is directly overhead. I don't really feel the heat because of the wind blowing against my body. When you see this mountain ahead, it's a sign that we are close to turning onto the road to Dagumbaan, so slow down to avoid missing the turn. We're here now, and this is where we turn. Go slowly because there's a part of this road that is deep, and your motorcycle might scrape the bottom. This road continues straight to Dagumbaan. From here, Dagumbaan is still quite far and will take several more minutes. You won't encounter many vehicles here, and you'll mostly see sugarcane fields and mountains, but up ahead, you'll pass through many barangays. When you reach the center of Dagumbaan, the concrete road ends and turns into a rough road. I continue my journey and pass a small bridge. Up ahead, there are two roads, but we will take the left one. This road is quite challenging because it's not paved and full of rocks, and since we are on a scooter, it's really difficult to pass through with a small bike, but no worries. My motorcycle can handle it. Up ahead, you'll come across a small road. Be careful not to fall. Once you pass this, you can breathe easy because the road is paved again. I'm happy again because the road is paved, but up ahead, I encountered a muddy road. Due to the heavy rain last night, the mud has spilled onto the road. This road seems to be a challenge, and it will test my balance skills to avoid falling in the mud. In situations like this, you need to know how to control the throttle so as not to jerk and slip, and balance is crucial to avoid falling while crossing the muddy area. After I crossed the muddy area, I continued my journey thinking that was the only muddy section I would encounter. However, there was an even worse patch ahead. When I got there, I was faced with another muddy road, and the mud was quite deep. So I decided to go around it. I hesitated whether to continue or not, but I realized how far I had already traveled, and that it would be pointless to turn back now, so I proceeded. Unfortunately, I accidentally put one foot down, which resulted in my white shoes getting muddy. I stopped briefly on the side and wiped the mud off my white shoes with some leaves. After cleaning, I checked my motorcycle, which was covered in mud, but that was okay. At least I managed to get through the muddy road. I continued my journey, and it seemed like there would be no more muddy areas, so I kept going. I passed by banana trees and woods, and there were hardly any other vehicles on the road, making it feel like I was the only one traveling. I kept going until I reached the town of Lourdes. Here, there were houses along the roadside, and I looked for a car wash to clean my motorcycle a bit. Unfortunately, the one I found was closed, so I continued my journey. Once you're in Lourdes and heading to Valencia City, you're sure to enjoy the ride. Because of the beautiful views, the lack of traffic, and the numerous curves along the way, I kept riding until I reached Barangay Guinoyoran, where the famous Lake Apo and the Hello Kitty gas station are located. Many people stop here to take pictures, but I didn't stop because I was in a bit of a hurry. I continued through the curves until I reached Barangay Barobo. Arriving here signals that we are close to Valencia City. Despite the hot weather, I kept riding until I reached the center of Valencia City. Here, you can see the new Gaisano Mall. I think this is where our journey ends. If you made it to this video, could you please like and share it? Also comment where you're from so I can see how far this video has reached. Thank you for watching and stay tuned for our next journeys.